Where do you shop?
I shop all around, really. If I had the time and the money, Harrods. There is this shop that I go to called Bershka. There's only 12 outlets in the entire country, and they're pretty good. But I mean, really, every outlet has something decent in it if you are patient enough to look through all the crap they have on offer. And I mean, you know, there are some things that you might as well just go somewhere a little bit more down market to get, because there's no point spending loads and loads of money on them. For example, skinny jeans. You want a pair of black skinny jeans. What's the point of going to Levi and spending 80 quid on a pair of black skinny jeans where you can get a pair in Primark that look exactly the same for like £10? So, okay, maybe not Primark, maybe that's going a little bit too far. But you know, there is a happy medium between dignity and pretentiousness that you have to find.
Do you spend?
Who keeps track? I don't know how much I spend, okay? I don't really keep track. But I do have some rules. For example, I won't spend more on accessories than I do for actual clothing. For example, I won't go and spend 160 quid in a pair of shades, so then I've only got 40 quid left for jeans and a top, because that's just stupid. I always make sure that I spend more on actual clothing.
What do you like and hate the most?
Chinos. The worst thing since Ugg boots for men, and actually Ugg boots in general. And I don't know what the whole thing was about changing the colour from whatever shade of yellow they're supposed to be to burgundy. Yeah, because the colour's the problem. Brown tinted shades. It's not the 60s anymore, and even in the 60s they didn't look good. Celebrity cologne brands. If you're gonna go for cologne, just get Yves Saint Laurent or something. Don't pick up the latest offering from Kylie Minogue or Beyonce or whoever. It's so horribly contrived and deceptive. They didn't actually have anything to do with the manufacturing of it. They're just taking credit for something else, something somebody else did. They're just looking for a quick publicity stint. So yeah, you know, instead of buying Britney Spears' latest fragrance that's meant to smell like her, if you really want to bask in the smell of cigarettes, misery, baby vomit and Kentucky Fried Chicken, just go to Mississippi. Big clusters of wristbands. You know, I don't mind wrist accessories, but if you're just gonna have like a huge cluster of them, what's the point? When it comes to ear accessories, ladies, avoid big hoops. They're tacky. Stretched ears, I will never understand the appeal of them. Why would you want to turn your earlobe into a pencil holder? I'm not very big on like some designer brands. For example, Abercrombie & Fitch. I went there a little while ago while I was in Amsterdam, and I picked up a pair of red boxers. £50, well, euros. £50 for a pair of plain red boxers. And why were they £50? Because of that little golden stag knitted in the corner of them. There's no point in paying huge amounts of money for designer brands just because they're designer brands. Ulster, again, I'll never understand the appeal of. Yet, they seem to be confoundingly popular. I mean, I once mistakenly bought a Hollister hoodie, and within the space of about an hour I walked past 3 other people wearing almost exactly the same hoodie. So yeah, if you don't value, you know, your individuality at all, by all means go to Hollister. The point is, go easy on the silver. Try to stick to gold. It's not ancient Greece anymore. Gold is the thing nowadays. White gold for functions. Pearls if you're the church or charity kind. Diamonds if you want to get some. When it comes to hair, I don't really like straight hair on girls. It's boring, it's dull. I like wavy hair. You know, hair with volume, buoyancy. And whatever happened to crimping? I miss crimping. I think crimped hair looks great on a gal. So, yeah, crimped hair. Buns and plaits. unless you live in a convent or you're an uptight lawyer, then no buns, no plaits. When it comes to guys' hair, I think that all guys should have at least medium length hair. It's not the 1950s anymore, so yeah. And comb overs. Not a hairstyle, it's a cover up, so yeah. If you've got a receding hairline, just buy a wig or get some surgery or something. It's the 21st century, just don't try and cover it up with a comb over, it's stupid. Tracksuits. Even if I'm working out, the last thing I would be caught working out in is a tracksuit. A pair of flexible jeans that, you know, have a nice elasticated waistband and a t-shirt is all it takes. And if I ever see a toe ring, I will personally tell you in exquisite detail just what I think of you. Ciao.